What's going on, guys? Kage here. Today we're doing the Gladiator cheat sheets with their buffs right around the corner, or if you're in Southeast Asia, they're already live. Let's check it out.
반드시 돌아오게 하겠어.
더 이상 하수인만으로 남지 않아. 이제부턴 나를 위하여 오로지 나만 깨어있을 뿐.
멈춰.
모두들
절대.
후회? 하, 네가 누구랑 얘기하는 줄은 아는 거야?
Alright, guys, so starting with the PvP one right here, we'll start up here. We're using the two class specific ones, Moonslash and Punitive Chop. They combo well together, pull them together, slash them down. We're also using Uppercut as either a chase ability or a getaway tool, and Soul Blast, which is probably the strongest ability Swordsman has access to. It's a PvP knockup as well as minus 30% defense and block. As far as subclasses, what makes Gladiator stand out and do better, Priest and Dragon Knight go really well with them. Priest just buffs whatever class it goes with. Dragon Knight combos really nicely with you doing the Soul Blast, Moonslash, Punitive Chop, and then you roll into Dragon Knight Spear Drop. Same kind of thing here with Blazing Owl, but generally you would like to do the Blazing Owl as the starter. Throw the dagger, teleport behind them, omnidirectional, swap, Soul Blast, Moonslash, Punitive Chop, and just combo off that way. Most wanted stats, damage to adventure increase, block damage reduction, block, damage from adventures reduction, and protection rate. This showing a little bit more of the stats you're looking for, just because this is a tanky one of the only tank ones. So I wanted to be more clear about that. The little spirit cat is what most people use in PvP, and I generally put Capybara here, but Gladiator on Water Echo synergizes really well with the Heavenly Fox. So that is a decent option for Gladiator specifically on Water Echo. As far as the wills, we're using Slaughter God Bless. You can do Fierce Attack God Bless. Either is fine. You just have to decide what you're trying to do. With Fierce Attack is really good at taking them from 100% to 60. Slaughter is really good from taking them from 60% to 0. God Bless, because the idea is to last longer. You are a tank, and this gives you percentage tank stats. Then we have Super Strength, turning our extra HP from our Gladiator passive and Water Echo into more attack, as well as Gardenia. Not to mention, now we have a better conversion from Gladiator passive. Our treasures right here are based on our cooldown of our skills being a little bit longer than most classes. Crystals, block, tenacity, break. We are a break damage build. And then we're using the one-shot water build. If you check out my Calamus one-shot build, if you want to check this out. But we have damage amplification, and an attack boost. So doing everything we want. Now for PvE, we're kind of following a bit closer to what other classes are doing. We'll start at the same corner. This is the general best element for PvE. Fire, give it fire weakness, increase the damage to fire weakness, attack boost. Full damage crystals. With treasures, most of them don't work in PvE, so we're using the ones that do, that give us the stats we're looking for. Mantra and Fierce Attack are the go-to for PvE. We don't use Slaughter in PvE because most PvE doesn't lose HP. And then with the generation, it's a decision for you between Sprouted Flower and Super Strength. Super Strength is going to go well with your HP to attack conversion, but Sprouted Flower, if you have it on your entire fairy set, on all of your fairies, it does really, really well. You only add in a couple seconds, but like 85% more damage from them, which is huge with fairy combat. Down here, Otter is the best in PvE, but if you're not at level 4 Forest yet, the Flame Dragon is fine. Stats wanted: boss increase, damage increase, break. Break and crit do work in PvE, though you can make the argument that crit is probably better to go with for this, especially if you're going with Flame Dragon. Priest allows everything to do better. Dragon Fighter just gives you more spammable skills. Same thing with Shadow Owl. As far as the skills, we are giving up the uppercut because we don't need the heal or the maneuverability. We're giving up on all of our CC and even the big damage of Punitive Chop because the cooldown is just way too long. But we're taking Crosscut and Combo Hit because they hit multiple times. This is an attack down, doesn't really matter. This does more damage. We are keeping the Moonslash just because, and this is primarily for some PvE, like the Wind Elemental Lord, for example. Grouping them up is really, really good, and it does good damage, and it's a little bit longer cooldown, but 11 seconds shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let me know what you guys think down below. Till next time, guys.